Hi, it's Brendan and Lawrence here from Insurance Fundy. Good to see you again. At some stage, Lawrence is going to take the cue and the hint and actually do the intro. But for now, I'll continue. Quick scenario. I've had a retirement annuity for years. I finally decided to open up my mailbox and have a look at the statement that they've sent me. I sit down and I calculate, I've put in twice as much as the fund value is worth.
Right.
I have a look at the underlying fund. I see it's something obscure. I get hold of them and it looks like this thing's been an absolute
Horse show.
That's a perfect word, right? I want to move. I've decided I want to move away from this particular company. I want to take this pension fund money and I want to go and take it to another company, maybe an asset manager. First of all, can I do it? And secondly, are there costs involved? So let's go with that.
All right.
Okay.
That's where guys like me step in. Professionals, we come and we see you, and the first words we say to you are, of course you can. Yes, why not? It's called a Section 14 transfer. Right. So if you're in possession of a retirement annuity with one company and you're wanting to maybe consolidate all your investments at another company, or you've
I want to jump in here. Sorry, man. If I've got 2 or 3 retirement annuities, just quickly, and I want to bundle them all together, consolidate to one, same thing.
You can.
Okay.
You can consolidate it. So, yeah, you might have had a retirement annuity that you started 20 years ago.
Yep.
You stopped paying 10 years ago, and it's lying there and it's doing nothing.
Yep.
Right. So it's called a Section 14 transfer. And what happens is you first of all request a quote from your existing company with regards to transferring it away from them. Fill in an application with the new company. The 2 companies start talking to each other, and Bob's your uncle. You can switch between 2 companies.
So hold on a second, quickly. So you get a quote from the existing company. Why would I need a quote from the existing company?
Yes. You see, a lot of the older generation products were based on a lot of upfront costs. And for many years you were paying just to cover the fees and the commissions on that product.
Right.
So when you now suddenly decide to, and by the way, this doesn't work if the product has stopped, because then they've already recouped their fee. But if you've been paying over the years and you're still paying, and you're now wanting to move it to another company, the insurance company will say, well, there's still 10,000 rands worth of fees we need to recoup from you before we'll allow you to move to that company. So you need a quote which you can present to a client and say, listen, sir, I can move you from that company to that company, but it's going to cost you 5,000, 10,000.
And it's that cost you have to consider weighing up the costs of moving. I mean, you might take a 20,000 rand hit. You've got to consider whether it's viable to actually do the moves. So that'll be included in that quote I give you.
Correct.
Okay.
Right. So you as a financial advisor have got to present the client with the quote. If you're a good financial advisor, you'll persuade him regardless. No, I'm lying. But you would present the quote, show him the costs, and then he can make the decision whether he's going to get a better return with the new company versus being stuck where he is for the next 10 or 15 years.
Perfect.
Section 14 quote.
Section 14.
Transfers.
That sums everything up. Need any retirement advice, or just drop us our details on below here. Until next time.
After what I've just said, they're not contacting me.
Ciao. Bye.